Hello, and welcome to episode 15 of my playthrough of Quest 64. It is currently a cold and rainy morning here, so why not do some commentary? We've already heard about our arc villain for this particular city, Fargo. If you haven't noticed that there is a pattern yet to how these bosses are laid out, then you haven't been paying attention. But it's not all bad. I'm actually in a pretty good mood, because we're here in Limelin, which is the richest and most beautiful city in Keltland. You can pretty much tell that right from the get-go, it doesn't look like any other town. The streets are completely paved, the houses are nice and huge, and sort of scrunched together like a proper city. Has these large walls. And furthermore, there's not a lot of riffraff around. There's not a lot of grass. There's not a lot of anything that looks like labor. I don't see any mills. Oh yeah, there's a huge ass castle over there, which we'll be visiting during this video. But first, let's go ahead and visit the prison tower where Fargo apparently escaped from. I don't know why they keep the prison tower so far away. Oh, spirits! This is as good a time as any to explain how I'm going to be doing spirits for a little while. During this episode, and this episode alone, all my spirits are going right into wind. This is to give me a little bit of a boost into wind, since I want to start investing into wind, and wow. This is seriously all that was holding him? No wonder he escaped. Anyways, for this episode, and this episode only, I'll be investing all my spirits into wind. This is to give me a bit of, a boost into wind, which I hope to invest in next. However, I will shortly be returning to water for a little while. For water, it's going to be until 40, which is when I get MP drain. Which does exactly what it sounds like. It drains the NP of the monster and gives it to me. Sort of. The MP, as far as monsters losing MP, doesn't really seem to happen from what I gather. So instead, though magic points are from the monster's health points, and when the monsters cast, they do not actually lose mana points. The only way for them to lose mana points is to mana drain, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. That's what I gathered from the shrine for this particular game. Ooh la la! I didn't know that Limelin had all the hot babes too. Man. Anyways, oh! Rich crab. Rich people's crab. And it looks like they've got the good stuff too, the honey bread. These people are so rich and so noble that they can afford a fireplace on both their floors, right in the same place, even though that shouldn't physically be possible. And they can also afford the hot babes too, damn. I like the design of Limelin. Oh wow, it's not all hot babes apparently. Anyways, I like the design of Limelin and I like the design of these cities to begin with, but Limelin appeals to my sort of urban, high-rise mentality. Oh, hello, sir. You're looking very fat. Got some crap I can steal, though, so it's all good. Anyways, it appeals to my, sort of urban apartment, high-rise love that I have. healing potions. Oh, he's got good crap too. Very nice. Anyways, it sort of appeals to my big city, my love of the big city, which I don't really live in a big city, I live in a suburb. I'd love to live in a big city though, at least for a few years. We'll save the inn for last, or next to last. We're gonna be heading up in the castle, and I'm not sure if we'll do... Oh, hello. What have we got here? Ooh, this is too nice. I am restocking up on these MP storage, restoring. Oh. You got downs, miss? Oh, this woman wants to, let her husband off to the... her daughter off to the prince. What say you, woman? Aww. Apparently Brian is something of a looker, which I admit he's a pretty cute kid. Okay. Next house. Once the camera catches up to us. Okay. All the houses here are two-story. A lot of them are pretty similar looking too. Who the... Oh! I thought she had purple hair, not, you know, purple hood. Anyways, all these houses are pretty nice. I would be chill with living in one of these sort of houses. However, she's looking for her children, apparently. They're out late, so... we know who their children is. Who her children are. Let's see if there's any actual different dialogue, though. Doesn't look like it. No. You see, a good game that valued its plot would have included a mini quest there. This game is beautiful and there are some fun things about it, but it really should have been more willing to... Whoa, what's your expression, sir? Oh, well this is a nice man. Hello? Man, you are a pretty one, ain't you? You'd better stay here where it's safe. Man, this bartender looks bored. Root beer. Man, Nintendo, who are you fooling? Anyways, I lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, this game is beautiful and it has some very interesting fighting mechanics and some very interesting mechanics to begin with. Red Wings. They'll teleport us back. Anyways, but I have the feeling it was rushed, because some of the areas, the area design is normally very good, but some of the areas feel kind of cramped, confined, and the plot is severely underdeveloped, I guess. There's no side quests, there's nothing. When there's allusions to what might have been a side quest, might have been extra content that didn't make it in the final version of the game, like Flora, I think her name was that. The Princess of Dontaron, for example, it seems like she should have joined your party. Leonardo, the other mage, it seems like he should have joined your party. Not Layla, but possibly Shannon. It seems like she should have joined your party. Another spirit, another wind. We're already up to Wind Cutter level 2. Good job, guys. Did I mention that the music is beautiful? I should always mention, because I'd like to mention the good points of this game whenever I mention the bad, to remind me of why this game left such a profound mark on me, and why there are some points in this game I do genuinely enjoy. Like, I do enjoy running around exploring the towns, even though it's not it's very underdeveloped. Talking to the townspeople is pretty fun as well. It also sort of makes me sad, because it feels like there was a lot more that could have been done. Like, there's a lot more ambition behind this project. I've heard the Game Boy version of the game is a lot more developed, while following the same sort of plot. So maybe in the future I will do a Let's Play of it, maybe. Anyways, another thing, the day-night cycle. The day-night cycle is neat. I honestly think that it's something that is... I can't think of what to say. The day-night cycle, as it currently stands, is more window dressing than anything. It doesn't really change how people react. It doesn't really change what type of monsters there are, from what I can tell. Really, the day-night cycle doesn't seem to do anything except give the graphics an opportunity. Wow, 2 spirits. Give the graphics some opportunities to sort of show off what they can do, how beautiful they are, which is okay. Don't get me wrong, I love the way the city looks at night. I love the way the sunset looks when you're running into it. However, it feels like that they were intending to do more with it. Why would you include a day-night cycle into your game and do all that extra art and not intend to do anything with it? Like I've said before, I honestly do think that an imaginative person, or even just with more time, this game could have been amazing. It could have been the RPG that the N64 desperately wanted at the time. However, we ended up getting this, which was fun. I enjoyed it when I was playing it as a child. Less so now that my palate, I guess, has grown. However, it just makes me, want to fire up my copy of RPG Maker and try and make my own version, because there is so much more that could have been done. I've heard that the adventure of Brian... Oh, found the Royal Armory. Let's see what we got here. Honey bread, good stuff. Ooh, more good stuff. And last one. This is too nice. Thank you, Queen, for letting me rob you blind. Anyways, it feels like a good developer, or not even just a good developer, a developer with more time could have had more. Like, I've heard bitching about the lack of currency in this game. I personally think that's a cool thing. I mean, why people bitch about heroes not getting a discount, heroes being forced to buy crap, buy their equipment, yet here's a game where all your items, because you are trying to save the world, are pretty much just given to you. And there's no currency, no merchant system to begin with. Oh no, I find this kind of a cool thing. And the fact that people are bitching about something that people bitch about is kind of crazy. feels like you're just trying to get down the game for being unorthodox. Which I'll admit, the game is unorthodox in its gameplay and design choices, some of them. Which is sort of weird because it's also the most generic thing ever and the most uninspired story ever. I was hoping there might be spirits back there. Let's continue upwards and see what else awaits us here in the castle. Huh. Looks like we have just the throne room up ahead. Nope, not just the throne room. We have 2 rooms on either side. Huh. Wow, you are one goofy-looking guy to be working here. Your smile's just a little too big. Let's see what we have here. Someone's bedroom. I'm guessing it's probably the Queen's. Oh, yeah, the Queen. I never understood why they're princesses when they don't have any, like, parents. Wouldn't they be queens? I never understood. I have to give props to some parts of this game. Because, quite frankly, just being down on it the old time would be undermining some of the good points about this game. I bet you can't, you little person. Yet I can smash you with rocks before you even get close to me with that little pig sticker of yours. Though I wouldn't mind a tank. It would have been interesting to see, like, actual party mechanics for this sort of gameplay experience. I've heard that the Adventures of Brian, the game that's on the Game Boy, is actually a lot better than this one, and definitely worth a try, so I might do a Let's Play of that at some point. No promises, though. I do possess incredible magical power. More power than most people ever could. Hello, sir. Everyone's talking about Fargo. Well, not everyone. Even if it was handled well, this go to town A to kill monster B might have been fun and might have been interesting. Princess Flora, I was right. What a bitch! She's not even pretty either. She's kind of ugly. What a bitch! You have to save us, so it doesn't matter. Wow, that was a dick thing to say. Anyways, it looks like we've exhausted everything here in the castle. So all that really matters is heading off to back to the inn, explore there, and then save. This, just for reference, this video is pretty long. And it's just exploring Limelin. The videos out in the wilderness will undoubtedly be quite a bit larger. So I say that once we save and explore the inn, we cut it here. Well, that's what I'm going to do at least. I'd love to have a nice plush garden like this one day. Whenever I play The Sims, I always have a nice... I always try to put out a nice little garden. And our last stop is the inn. Hello, Shannon. What you got for me today? I do. It is a beautiful city. She's acting pretty weird. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. But we have to check all the rooms. Just make sure there are no spirits, no treasures, no people. I need to really have a good acronym for that. That way people, when they hear it... What the f... sorry about that. I'm a little tired, so I'm drifting a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Oh, that's right. No chests, no people, no whatever. Okay, this is really an idea of where less could be more. Or rather, where more is less. There's no need for that upstairs if there's nothing there. Chekhov's gun, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and save with this angry-looking fella. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.